Hey everybody, let's take a look at this clip, this video, and I've been wanting to do one that addresses how the BC we need to fix our shits. And some of you might be, let's say, a few of you might be interior designers. No, darling, I am not talking about chinoiserie. No, somebody, do you mean chinoiserie? No, we need to fix our it's CHIT. We need to fix our chit. So let's listen to what this man has to say. Very insightful.
5 things that black people can do today to affect change in our community. Number one, stop supporting rap music. Rap music profits from our destruction. They do nothing but promote negative stereotypes about black people. Number two, stop voting for Democrats.
My favorite.
Democrats have been using black people for the last 60 years. They do nothing but use us for our votes. Number three, if you know a man that's not taking care of his children, call him and let him know that he's a disgusting piece of trash.
Preach.
And he's the main reason why the black community is in the situation that it's in right now. Number four, stop supporting race hustlers like Black Lives Matter. They do nothing but profit from our division. And number five, my favorite, stop looking at white people to fix our problems. Look at black folks to fix the problem because we're the ones in it.
Listen
5
to this.
things
Now,
that black people can do.
I agree. See, we need to fix our chit. The older generations, they have failed us. Whether they want to face it or not, they failed us. And I know people don't like criticism. It is what it is. They failed big time. When he said that about rap music,
Today to affect change in our community. Number one, stop supporting rap music.
a black teacher was fired, a female teacher, because a parent complained that she was a rapper, okay, and didn't want that. She was fired. Yeah, didn't want to be identified, but she was fired because a parent in this, predominantly black school, from what I can see. I thought, wow, is she saying something really negative? And from what I saw, I didn't see anything like was typical rap music. I didn't. But congratulations. If it wasn't anything negative, she wasn't twerking. What's the deal? However, somebody, what is this, Carly Red character? She gets an invite to speak at a school. And then they had to cancel that, rescind the offer to cancel it when she showed up because reportedly she smelled like weed. Now, have you heard the music? It's trash to me. And the kids are all excited. Have you seen the videos? Trash. Stop and think. They'll file litigation to stop affirmative action to keep us out of certain places. But no one will try to stop rap music? No, because it's doing its job. Annihilation. No one's going to file to stop rap music? No. It's working. Annihilation of the group. It promotes anything that's just like a darn heathen. You got this thing. Someone, it's just disgusting. What was the outrage? They said she showed us smelling like weed. No other group of parents would have that. The videos, the lyrics, the sexual acts, the outfits, no other group would be so stupid to allow this. Try a bunch of rap music and stuff like that in China, you're going to find out. They're not having it. Why? They want to protect their people. Not that I agree with it, but get me started. But they want to protect their people from degradation. They don't want to introduce it to them. And the kids like the beat and the music. Next thing you know, they're singing the lyrics. They don't see anything wrong with it. No other group would be this darn stupid. This, it, why is she out of school? We gotta fix our chit, our chit. We have to acknowledge that. Guess what? It's been a failure, and it's been a generational failure. The generation before us failed, and one before them failed them. But I get it. We're gonna keep our head in the sand and not discuss this on Patreon because guess what? We're not gonna be wrong. We are not gonna be wrong. We have to learn to fix that. We have to analyze that. Hey, what's working and what's not? All this, I'm gonna pray about it, then sit your behind down and do the same old dumb stuff your granddaddy or grandmama did the one before. That's not working. But oh no, I know in the BC, we're not gonna be wrong. We are not gonna be wrong. So guess what? If we can acknowledge our shit, how are we gonna fix it? If we can't even acknowledge it, we can't fix it.
Number one, stop supporting rap music. Rap music profits from our destruction. They do nothing but promote negative stereotypes about black people. Number two, stop voting for Democrats.
My favorite.
Democrats have been using black people for the last 60 years. They do nothing but use us for our votes.
And I think they really showed their hand not just to the black community, to all the Americans, especially with this, how they're investing in these illegal immigrants. But hey, you can't even have a conversation to use critical thinking skills because we're so used to that's what we do. That is what we do. That's part of our culture. So when Joey B said, "If you ain't black, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black," you already know that's what they do. That's the black thing. And if you do something different, you're gonna get attacked. Gee, how many had people, and you can vote for whoever you want to. I'm not going to tell you what to do you. But let's just be realistic. Let's think of life as business. How many people had jobs under Trump and had your house and now got to get out? I see people facing that now. And, we had a conversation and I said, well, I said, I'm not saying anything because last time it didn't go well. Person called me up yelling. So I don't know. It's just like that lady, this is part of our culture too. Oh, I'm going to pray about it. It was just like a young girl, Lord have mercy. She was on YouTube. You may have seen that video. Why? She did a video. And when people start putting things in paper and writing, on paper, it's serious. So she asked the landlord how much it would cost to stay to avoid the eviction. And that's like, I'm like, well, it's on the paper. You know what I mean? They want the $4,600. This is also a thing. We got to fix our chit. Oh, I'm going to pray about it. So when the man told her that she did something I found rather comical, he said, 40. She said, how much is it going to cost me to stay and avoid being evicted? And he said, $4,600. And she said, you hear that, Jesus? It's $4,600. Then she said, I'm already packing to get my stuff out, but I think some kind of way I'm going to get that money. I just feel it. I'm going to get that money. I just feel it. So she thought in her mind, this is also part of our delusion. I'm going to pray about it. Okay, but what else you going to do? You need to also act. Can't just sit up here and I'm going to pray about it. If that's the case, let's pray up on our $10 million in my account tomorrow. Delusions of grandeur. I'm going to praying for how long and still getting shot by the cops. Praying for how long and still sitting up here living in poverty. Praying for how long and still at the bottom of the barrel. I'm going to pray about it. She said, and I said, you hear that, Jesus? $4,600. Then I look back on the channel the next day. Okay, so I'm out of the apartment. But you just said, you told Jesus, like, you hear that, Jesus? It's $4,600. You just said that. And you felt that some kind of way. By tomorrow, you're going to have that $4,600. But see, she already packed up because the back of her mind, I think reality hit the girl. Just be on the safe side. That's what we do. And then wonder why, if it were that simple, we wouldn't be having these problems. I already said, placing those illegal immigrants in these certain cities is for a reason. They're in Chicago, New York for a reason. A whole lot of black folks. Now you get it. Oh, but black folks want to beat you down. Talking about Joe. Okay. Just saw a video. Was it last week? Black men saying how that they're starving in Chicago. I told you they're gonna starve you out. Now you get it. A little bit late. We're starving. No kidding. What do you think a replacement is? It doesn't mean replace. It means replace. That's part of the process. You gonna be out, but hey, do you critical thinking skills? What's our backup plan? We sure don't have our own economy. We're not trying to hear about that. Oh, we're not trying to hear about that. No, of course not.
Using black people for the last 60 years, they do nothing but use us for our votes. Number three, if you know a man that's not taking care of his children, call him and let him know that he's a disgusting piece of trash. Preach. And he's the reason why, the main reason why, the black community is in the situation that it's in right now.
No, it ain't. It's the women's fault. It's the women's fault. It's them women's. See, when you're a man like this guy right here, you don't have a problem taking accountability. It's true. He's the main reason why. We gotta own our chit. At least do it for the kids if you give a dang. Own our chit. We don't want to do that. I saw a video saying, "Oh, how they put the black men out the home." Okay, so let's go ahead and start here. Our just kind of quick revamp. I already saw how they talked about they had the housing projects that were predominantly white, and they did have white men and women in those projects, and those men were working, but they had the white men in the home. I did see that. Then when the black folks get in, oh, he can't be in the home. And then the black woman, as I understand, she fought to stop that and blah blah blah. But let's rewind. First of all, it wasn't your home. Is your name on it? Let's be realistic. The men could not provide, so the women got on welfare. Could not or would not, take your choice, take your pick. The women got on welfare. What the hell was she supposed to do? Go live up under a bridge to say I got a man? That's why most of them sitting up here facing, many of them homeless. See the poverty, D. So first of all, stop. It wasn't his home to begin with. That was the government's home. And the one, as I say, the one that's paying is the one that's saying. So let's say they took the man out the home and he can't stay here. Okay, what's today's excuse? And if you really, 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 really care as you want to pretend that you do, why didn't the men do this? I don't know, get together, try to get some kind of job or, do something and just work and save and maybe try to provide a place. And then why didn't you go back and get on your feet and go back and get your family and say, hey, you know what? I got it together. I got a job. I've been saving. I've been scraping. I don't care if you got to eat Roman numerals 5 days a week. Why couldn't they do that? Then go get your woman and your kids and say, hey, I have a home for us. You don't have to depend on Zaddy. Why didn't they do that since he kicked you out? Well, what did you do then? Well, I didn't have a gate and I just created enough right at home. The men, let's be realistic. That doesn't make any sense. What did he do after the fact? After they kicked you out, what did you do? Just roam about, create another fatherless home. We gotta own our shit. Those men were family oriented anyway. If they did, they would have created so many kids knowing that they shouldn't breed if you can't afford to feed. They didn't give a darn. They would have came back and got you. Oh, how the women, they can't raise no man. They want the black man come get his son. Own our shit. See, if you can't own your shit and realize it, you sure as hell can't fix it. If the women, they cannot raise children, they cannot raise their sons. Well, if you give a darn, sir, why don't you go pick up your children and show how it's done? Why don't you intervene if you care about your seed? They don't care. That's why they're not there. That's why I saw some videos when you see some. I've shown some videos. You see some black men with their kids. Oh, daddy, daddy. That man is in at home with that wife. Why? Let's see. He cares. That's why he's there. It's not hard to figure out. It's not hard to figure out. My father raised us. My mom didn't work till after they got divorced. My father raised us. I have wonderful memories of my dad's childhood. I'm a daddy's girl. Look just like the man. Cute. My father was there because he cared. He cared about his family. He didn't create a fatherless home. We didn't go without. Once, I remember when we were very young, we had one car. Okay? Dad had a small business. We had one car. And I remember once the car was in the shop, and guess what my dad did? He walked to a store and he didn't put my mother out there. He walked to the store and got groceries, and oh my God, it's look what happened. Guess what happened? It started pouring down raining. We had one car at that time. It started pouring down raining. My dad had walked to the store, got groceries, and the bags were about to fall through. But guess what? My mother and us, the kids, we were at home safe and sound in our house. We never lived in an apartment. It was always a house. That's all we knew. We were at home in the house. My dad wouldn't put my mother out there to go grocery shopping. No, the car was in the shop. So he went to the grocery, got food for us, and 2 bags. That's what a man will do. So if a man is not there, doesn't care, own our chit. Stop all these excuses about your baby daddy. That Negro ain't there because that Negro don't care. And the sooner you realize that, the better off you're gonna be. Any woman getting involved, it's like that. Let's work on the baby daddy issue. I was speaking with someone and I said, I would handle it differently. And we're talking, I said, so let's just say, for example, here's the deal. Let's say a man, he's married, but he has a baby mother. Didn't work out. See, me, everyone's different. I see things differently. First of all, we need a relationship. Because this is not my situation, but again, speaking to this lady, let's say, if it's me and I'm married and my husband has a baby mama. Well, first of all, we're going to need to meet. I want to meet her and the child. I want to see what kind of woman she is. Because what we need to do right now, sweetheart, what we need to do is be on the same damn page. You need to meet me. Your child going to be in my home. I need to meet you. We need to respect each other's boundaries. I'm the wife, you baby mama. You have a child. So the three of us got something in common. That child. You and I, Miss Lady, we need to be respectful of each other. We don't need no BS. Because guess what? We have a child to raise. Because guess what? You're a single parent. He and I are married. You're not going to just need him. You're going to need us. So ideally, it would be great if we could try to get along. Because, you're a single mom. So we would need to bond, have a relationship. Here is my number. You need to feel that you are not alone. Why can't we do it like this here? So that's the baby mama, and here's a couple, the married couple. The women need to be able to get along. The way I see, and again, everybody can't do this, and sometimes you cannot do this with another baby mama. I get it. What I was explaining, I said, so what should happen is it needs to get into a place. Let's just say once every 2 weeks. You and the husband. I'll put myself in a position. We get on the phone. We can call together. Hey, girl, how you doing? Let's say her name is Pam. Hey, Pam. Hey, everything going okay? Why can't we just call and check on baby mama? And so it's no confusion. We can just call, check on baby mama. We can go ahead and do the phone call together. Girl, we're just checking in to make sure you're good. Why can't we do that for baby mama? Just making sure her headspace, that everything is good. Why can't we do that? She may want to work late. She will say, hey, you know what? It's not my weekend, but I have some girlfriends that are going someplace. Girl, bring one over. Yeah, yeah, you can bring the kid over. We know it's not your weekend. You can bring the kid over and give her a break. Why? There's a child here. And that child needs to see that there are three parents here: his mama, his father, and stepmother. And guess what? They all care about that child. And that we are all here because of you. What's important? You. The circle is around you, that kid. How are your grades doing? Does it need a tutor? Maybe I can help. See, if we can work it out that way, because guess what? The self hatred, that shit ain't working. Boxing up, arguing, it's not working. If we can work it out that way, it'll be a lot better off. The baby mom might be less strict because she'll know, well, here's my baby daddy and here's his wife. And guess what? We all get along. And if I need them, they are there. Why can't we do that? The hate and rage boxing up shit ain't working. We need to do a reversal. And can you imagine how less stressed that she'll be? Heck, my thing is, bitch, girl, no, knowing me, I'll be trying to find her a man that's got some. We don't no broke ones. No. He might be a little older. Knowing me, I'm trying to find her a trustafarian. Okay? That child needs to know when you have something at the school, your mother's coming, your father's coming, and your stepmother's coming. Why can't we do that? That child needs to know that guess what? Oh man, they care about me. Do you know how that child's self-esteem will be uplifted? That baby mama should be able to call me and say, hey, you okay having a bad day? You stressed out? Let's talk about it, girl. Many petties on me. Let's talk about it. Lunch on me. What's going on? Hey, you ever think about trying to get you a side hustle, girl? Hey, why don't we get together? I'll put the money up because this is my husband's stepson. Honey, we getting ready to put up a portfolio. Well, I can't afford. I didn't ask you to. I just want to make sure that guess what we're going to do, since it's my money, we're going to go ahead and set up a portfolio. I'll set it up and we're going to make everything is good. And guess what? It's going to have your name, the kid's name, my name, and the husband's name. That's why I'm putting the money up. And that way I can make sure that she don't just go, oh, well, it's up to 3, 5, 10,000, not 20,000. Why can't we do that? That baby mama will then know she got a support system that many don't have. She got somebody she can call on. Why can't we do that? Because the haterade and the jealousy and fighting, boxing up, that shit ain't working. And the child can see this. The children are watching. So that kid gonna know, man, I can't mess up because I got three parents and they care about me. They checking in on me. Why can't we do that, ladies? Why can't we? I went to a thing, I'm gonna call it an expo, and it was, I said, oh, I'm gonna go see what the black folks are. And you know what I encountered? Black men. I was by myself. And I'm married, but I said I was by myself. So respectful. Black women. See a black man with his family. They got something going on already. Black man with his kids, his wife, and they own a business, and he's trying to go ahead and give me something free. He sees it's me, and all of a sudden, now I will say, and they had a lot of white customers. He saw it was me, and all of a sudden, he's giving me the special pricing. No, sir, it's okay. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, go ahead and do this. And I can see what the prices are. I want to pay the regular price and then some. Why? I'm a good tipper. Oh yes. Yeah, that's how I do. I'm happy to see it. And here's another black man I ain't never seen before, just being a gentleman. Why? These are black people working to have something. And we're in a calm environment. I'm not looking at her hating nothing like that. Here comes a black woman, she checking on me. Oh no, I'm good. Check. No, I'm fine, thank you. I said, look at this. We're not hating on each other. Why? Because I have a business. I'm doing okay. I ain't faking the funk. The shoes in the handbag, you say I might be working with a little something. So they know I'm a decent person. I ain't sitting up trying to, I'm trying to scrag it down something. I'm dressed decently, professionally, calm, casual. Good vibes. But us hating on each other, jealousy, not gonna work. I'm happy to give them my money. I like what I see. When I see up here some black man talking about, oh, your hair kind of puffy. I want it, that's a weave. You know what I'm saying? When I see up here hating some black woman mad at you, no, no, no. Good vibes. I hope and pray they get rich. I hope they get rich quick in that business. We have to love each other. The hatred ain't getting us nowhere. The hatred is getting us nowhere, people. It's not. The jealousy is getting us nowhere. Then you flip the script. What happens when you have an environment where there's a lot of tension and anger, and the least little thing somebody might box up? They just had something and they were trying to have people to get help with the IRS. Lord have mercy. Get up with the IRS. Some folks showed up there in the wee hours of the morning. Looks like Bonquifa showed up, gonna skip the line, and next thing you know, two fools fighting. I get the feeling it was Bonquisha. Shut the whole darn thing down. Now nobody can get help. Ignorance. That's just how we do. It's not working for us. So now people have shown up 2 to 3 hours trying to get help with the IRS, then get any help. Why? Because of two fools. There are cultures within cultures. We got a lot of work to do. We're going to have to own our chit. The jealousy that's been passed down, the haterade, the hating to see somebody black look like you have some prosperity, that's going to have to stop. It's not working for us. The fatherless home going to have to stop. The black women being delusional, making all these excuses for their baby daddy. That Negro is not there because that Negro does not care. If it's a white baby daddy, that Wigro is not there because that Wigro just don't care. Dusty Dan, under the floorboards and Billy. We got to own our shit. What's been passed down is not working. It's okay. Just do fatherless home. And it's all on the women. Look at the community. What the man said is so true. The way it looks like it is. Kids just running amok. We got to own it. Realize it's not working. It's not working. We have to recognize the problem, try to fix it. I already see a problem has manifested itself now for me. Oh, a problem is definitely come my way. I see that. The people, I already know. I already know. I see that problem. So I would be a fool. And I said this weekend to my homeboy yesterday, I said, oh no, we're at this point, we are not friends. It's an enemy situation. What do you think you might? Because he's one of those people who try to, nah, we're not friends. Me and Dan will never be friends again. I said, you see what the person is trying to do to me. Why? I recognize some chit when I see it. I'm not finna walk in blindly, baby. I said I had a feeling about it. So why would I keep on trying to pretend like this person gonna be my friend? Oh no, Dan. Money's a game changer. I said no. This is it. I will be a fool to think, knowing what this person's trying to do to me. We're not friends. But what you don't know, I'm a lot of things, and the ones that know me, they'll tell you I may not be the smartest, I'm not the dumbest. So it may go to a certain way. I say, yeah, I kind of thought about that too. I say it's okay because I got my ammunition ready. See, the kind of person that I am, I keep a file on about everybody. Not my friends, but on certain people, especially sometimes a brother from another mother, I got a file on you. Yeah, I sure do. I have a file. So when someone comes with this, I got a file that dates about 5 years. If I'm such a horrible person, See, I plan too, because I know a shark when I see one. I've lived around them in Palm Beach. You can't be so trusting. I'm like, if that person comes, yeah, I do have something. I got a couple of years or something. Yeah, I keep everything in a little file in files. And in case something happens, don't worry, it's scanned on a USB. So if it goes that way, or the person is trying to get it to go, they might be in for a surprise. They might be in for a surprise. Might be in for a hell of a surprise. Why? I recognize that shit. I'm not gonna fall into no darn trap. See, sometimes people, they'll be your friend, and then you might befriend somebody who you think is a regular person, which we all are. Then that person, you're like, dang, I know the person had it that way. Something coming your way, they can't stand it. Oh no! Oh, they get all up in their feelings. See, a little money is okay for you, but then when it's a larger amount, they'll do everything they can to stop it. So a person, they might can throw some accusations. Sweetie, don't worry. I'm going to print out the documents. Oh, I already had a file. I'm just going to get it organized. So in case you want to go that route, I'm sitting on ready. Why? I know shit when I smell it. I'm going to be prepared for it. I'm not walking into no trap. It's just like a lady I knew, and I in Palm Beach that got divorced. Her husband, he was ordered some things in a divorce. And like one painting, I mentioned it before, that painting was valued at $40,000. And I'm like, she could have gave the painting, girl, you got paintings on your wall worth 6 figures. What the heck? You know what I'm saying? Come on. But she didn't want to have it. So what did she do? She played real sweet. Well, I'm busy with this is how she talk, with my schedule. So I'll go ahead and deliver it to you in give me about 2 weeks. And been so busy. Okay. What he didn't know, hello, dum dum, and me, I did not like this guy. Oh, yuck. He's not here anymore, but I just couldn't stand the man. So whatever. The word on the street is that what she did in 2 weeks, she got somebody to paint a reproduction. She paid a little over $2,000. I need you to paint this picture. Guy painted it. Ergo, what happens? She gives old boy from the divorce the $2,000 painting. I think they said she paid $2,500 to get somebody to paint a reproduction, but she kept the $40,000 painting. So if I notice how she get down, why would I trust that kind of person? Why would be a fool? I'd be like, oh, you know how she did her ex-husband, right? What? That speaks to her character. That she'll pull a fast one. I've heard about the girl in Palm Beach. You know, she asked me a few things. What I thought about it when it went down with her divorce, when it went down, I said I would divorce. That's what I would do. You wanna know what I would do? When the money started getting funny, he's doing that. I would divorce. You're not gonna sit up here and you buying a strip of what was that? A Range Rover? Oh, but for you, you can barely get some. Girl, these files probably come from Publix. It's time to go. She said, what would I do? I said, I would file for divorce. And she did. But again, even that, knowing the things I've heard about her in business, it's like, dang, I don't say anything. I just, keep it cool. Hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? Why would I trust? Because I know that the way she gonna deal, more than likely, she's what I call New York Palm Beach slick. She that kind of chick. I wouldn't trust her so much. This that I'm dealing with, you might be a shark. Sweet, I've been around bigger sharks than you. I don't have that kind of money, but I've been around sharks. Let's see. I'm talking about people that knew Madoff, those kind of sharks. So this little stunt that's being pulled against me, I already saw it coming. I'm a lot of things, so ain't one of them. I'm not a wealthy person, but I've been around it, and I see the things that they do. Always planning, I am too. Oh yeah, person try to trap me up in a conversation. Boo, I already discussed it with my homegirl last week before I came. Hey, You know what I think? They might try to do this. We already discussed it. And you can have it record, but I'll give you what you want. Why? I recognize the chit. And I've seen other people get got that way. So I'd be a fool to keep on going. Not me, no. That's the part that's so funny. Me and my peeps, my black people, we already discussed it. We're no strangers, boo. We already discussed it. So when you try to set a trap for me, rich boy, rich girl, baby, you're a shark, but you're really, you're a little minnow. Nice try. We don't want to learn. We want to stay in a little bubble. What we've been doing. Most people, well, I was just going on it. No, no. I heard the numbers done changed up. It's more than what we thought. And I hear that somebody wants me out. I would be a fool to get an ammunition. Again, I'll be working today in case there's going to be a litigious box up. That's okay, sweetie. I got a file. And this file going to prove everything. The file dates back, let's say 5 years. I'm on it. The one pulling the stunt, I got a file on you. Wow, you trusted me with all of this, but now I'm this. Everybody you'd be surprised. Some people, they're okay with you having a little change, but then when they see, oh, sometimes by association, there might be a come up for you. Just by association, they'll try to stop it. Oh, no, They can't see it. Why? They like it when you have less. That's what I see here. Well, I'm just gonna be nice, hon. It's something in the scripture about wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove. That's gonna be me. Like I said, I've been around sharks before. Are you kidding? Are you serious? Married to one, to be totally honest with you. That family, Weinstein, shit. Yeah, don't let the smiles fool you. I know how people operate. So now somebody come for me. It's cool. I'm not stressed. Again, person doesn't know me as you think. I have a file ready on you. All this back in the day, well, I'm just going to hope and pray. I'm just going to strategize and protect me. What's working in the past is not working in the future. And that's what we do. And sometimes we get complacent. The older generation, we're not taught critical thinking skills. We're not taught to elevate ourselves. Get a job, keep your head down, hoping folk hire you. We're not taught to support each other in business. And that's how when we see it, it's so strange to us. We act a certain way. The people I'm talking about yesterday, those black people, they're not going to sit up here and just have no job, just sit up here with a job. They may have a job for all I know, but I can see one thing that they're building and they're doing business and they're professional. I see a happy family. I see, it is what it is. I saw black men, they were respectful of me, and black women catered to me, even catered a little extra. And I appreciate it. Oh no, everything, thank you. That and yesterday, that may not work out. Well, a lot of people have a job, and guess what? They are ass out, because the job done let go. We gotta own our chit. Was yesterday, someone said to me, well, hey, maybe regarding my issue, there's a deal to be made. Honey, there's no deal to be made. A deal to be made? This might get kind of ugly. I thought about that already, and guess what? I already lawyered up 2 weeks ago. Boop! No, I'm sorry, last week. I already did. That's why I'm getting my files ready, just in case. No, I don't need to make a deal on what's mine. That's crazy. But see, everybody think, it's like back in the day, a white person come along and they can say, well, I'm gonna give you $3. It's worth $3. And we're like, well, I don't know, you got the wrong one. Child, we'll be boxing up to the no we'll be I hope it doesn't come to it, but we'll be boxing up to the last breath. Till I can't breathe. We'll be boxing up to the last peanut. That's what they're used to. That's what they're. Well, just try. No, no. There's no deal to be made. What's mine is, and that's it. That's crazy. But some of these older ones, well, I would just see what they. No, I don't have to, because paperwork is on my side. That's crazy. It's insulting. Black women gotta face it. The community looking the way it is. That's what the men want. We always make excuses for ignorance for these men. The man is right, a piece of trash, but oh no, no, no. Mom, and them dealt with it, and that's the problem. They just dealt with it, and we're gonna keep on doing the same thing. Then you're sitting up here, a lot of black women kids are facing eviction. Oh Lord, and some of the men are laughing. Why would you entertain such? We gotta, we have got to acknowledge our chit. It's not working. The self-hatred is not working. Being an ILD, incubator destruction, that's why a lot of ILDs going to be left on their own. Nobody wants to get involved. Why? You decide to, on several occasions, courtesy of poverty, now you sit up and need some help. Anybody with resources? Oh no, girl, they don't want you to come near them. Why? They don't want that drama that you bring. Why? We're no stranger to it. But see, we don't want to acknowledge our chit. So we're gonna keep doing the same old thing. And then when somebody's like, girl, that stuff stinks. I don't want it near me. Please go, they should leave. Then we gotta add it to no, no, no. We have to acknowledge our chit. Why are we in this position? Again, all this excuse. What they took the man out the home, and what's the man out the home? What did he do? Did he go out there and bust his butt and say, "Hey, I got to get my family back. I need to go ahead and get a house together, an apartment, and furniture, and then rescue my family"? No, he didn't do that. He just in and out, and the women just kept on having kids, like just not thinking. Just kept on having kids. Child, he done sold you a dream, and the dream gonna turn into a nightmare because it's not realistic. As I said, check his last chick. How's she living? The self-hatred, the jealousy, all the anger that we have toward each other. And the sad thing is, we have no problem making everybody else rich. I mean, seriously, let's be real with the black community. Let's be real. How many of us, what person do you know, and there could be a case, what black person do you know has had a history of making your own a tree ornament? A tree ornament. What I'm saying is, I hate to say that word, but a tree ornament. Put you in a barbecue pit. Look what we have endured in this country. Look what we have endured, and yet still we find a way to get along with those descendants. ADOS, FBA, we can get along with those descendants, but can't. But we have a hatred for each other that is like no other. I'm telling you, I'm thinking this old crazy demonic crap. This is generational. We gotta fix our shit. I thought about that. But yet and still, the same folks shoot you down, take your property, land, and still we sit up here, black men make some money, and they can't wait to turn the wealth over to their daughters. From Mike and Jordan, yes, the basketball, the little chocolate drop man, the ball one, tall man, the basketball man, to the one that's the athlete, Byron Allen. A lot of these men that get this money, they can't wait to run and give it to Becky and build a whole other community. What does that tell you? They don't value you. Kobe Bryant, and like somebody had asked me when he died. I mean, girl, what did I care? I'm not sports oriented. You know, he died in that helicopter crash. Okay, what you want me to do? I don't have a no blessings. What you want me to do? I don't know the man like that. It's unfortunate, for his family. It ain't a great loss to me, baby, because he's chosen a side. Some of the statements that he made. I'm not gonna sit up here. We love a good show pretend. Oh, Goldman shot. And what's for dinner? It's unfortunate for the family. What's for dinner? And yet still, black people want to go ahead and ride that cape for him, sitting up here waiting, hoping for a man that don't love you to love you. Time they get some money and see what happens. Then, when stuff start going down, he need to find a sister that's dipped in brown. Think about it. You have to know something is wrong. What are the black men teaching their children? Oh, well, you can't teach them there if you don't care, you're not there. What are the black sons, what are they inheriting? How to be a man? A legacy? What are they inheriting? Why there's so much anger, so much violence? Well, it's something that happened in the home, raised by a single mother, and what the hell is the father? We got to own our chit. The man is not there unless he's dead or incarcerated. The man is not there because the man does not care. Why black women keep on trying to see the poverty over and over again? These men done showed you over and over again. Why? Low self-esteem queen can't tell them nothing. As for grandmama in high school, listen, it's to the point now we're gonna see so much about what grandmama did. How it's gonna work out for grandmama. Because let me tell you something, they're already cutting the finances to help people on these programs. Oh, they're already cutting it, sweetie. It's not a joke. What they said they are for real. They're already cutting that. So once that voucher ends and no one can take it, if it expires, good luck getting back on. See, some of the things grandma may have had welfare, you can really get off. We don't want to own our chit. And if we don't want to own it, then we can't fix it. Can't even acknowledge it. Can't even acknowledge it. Black business owners get mugged, shot up every day. Stuff like that. Why can't the black men that have money try to put together some kind of security? Well, this person may have a felony. Okay, try to get a business together, try to help. And then maybe try to hire a security company. Having cameras on and everything. Goldman Sachs, that was a big deal. But quick question, Byron Allen, Michael Jordan, all these rich Negroes, why couldn't they do that for black women? Holding your breath, waiting, child will all be gone. Why? Why could they not do that for black women? Can somebody tell me why? They don't care. They know how to take care of Becky. Why couldn't they? Listen, I don't have a problem. They can even still be married to Becky, and that's fine. But why can't you still do something for the community? So if Zaddy didn't show up, who else would? The young black man that Meech X talks about, is it Shea Butter? I keep forgetting his name. My apologies. But he's got some kind of school thing going on, and it's going really well. Imagine the money that black men put on OnlyFans, and they can go ahead and give that money to that man, and duplicate it in different cities. Why? They don't care. So we need to own our shit. Like I said, this right here, all of this drama that's come my way. Wow, somebody trying to get me. I'm thinking, is this? No. Uh-oh. I'm going to own that. Oh, yeah. That I see some chit. You're not going to catch me slipping. Wow, they really going through some hoops. Why does the person want to do this to me? Financial. That's what it is. Only a fool would sit back. So I said, oh, no. Only a fool would sit back and just will. I'm just going to... I'm going to get all kind of advice. I'm going to pray. Yeah, I'm going to pray about it. Well, I haven't prayed about it. I'm going to get advice about it. and start making a plan. This was going on. Okay, let's wait this out. See what one lawyer think. Just as the backup. Let's try one. Hey, let's call so and so and just see. Okay, on the same page. Why? I see a problem. I see somebody's trying to get me. I see somebody's trying to get me. And I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm no stranger to a fight. I will do whatever I have to do to protect myself. We have to own our chit. And we should feel the same way about our kids. I will do what I have to do to protect my family, my future. Heck, I'm an aunt. I would love to say, okay, let me pull out the bag and do 10,000 each to the kids. Let them do something. This might stop in my way, so I can't do it. Oh, we finna really about stuff. It's about them kids now. oh, yeah, that's when you got my attention. It's about, I want to do stuff for my niece and nephews too, have a surprise. You know what I'm saying? So this may cause a little problem for me. Just that little change right there. Huh. You want to do it where it won't hurt you. You won't really feel it. They can do something. You try to stop my plan. You trying to stop my inheritance. A line is drawn in the sand. Again, I was on it last week. They said the smoke, there's fire. I smell it. So only a fool would sit back and let somebody run over me. Nah, we'll box up to the last can of beans. Go down swinging. I'm just not one to, you don't know what's going to happen in life, but I just believe in giving it your best try. And that I'm not one that's going to sit down on my hands. Well, we should feel the same way about our future. You don't think I want to get a condo or something, see how the economy turns out? At least try to get two and put my niece and nephews in one. You don't think I have a plan for them? And chick, which you think you finna roll up on me on my pockets to stop my plan? Oh my gosh! I'm gonna stop the video because you think I have a plan that I want to do for mine. I see people doing for others. I don't have any kids. I want to do for mine too. You think you finna? Oh, we're gonna have a problem. Yeah, we're gonna have a problem. That's why I'm gonna start working today. The initiator, I got a file on you. You think I'm just gonna stand down? Ooh, that'll make me so mad in my mind if take this candelabra and No, I'm sorry, I don't promote violence. You think you finna sit up here and take from me and my plans for my future? Nah, it's not going down like that. It's not going down. We'll go down without a fight. I don't want to have to get old and then see mine do well. Oh, when I die, here y'all get. No, I want to kind of see something now. Little $1,000 checks, yeah, that's nice. I want to up the ante. Because they're young, early 20s. I see people do it for their kids. Theirs, I want to do for mine too. So we should feel the same way about each other. That's why we have got to, at least for the sake of the children, we gotta own our chit, man. And we gotta realize what's working and what's not. Fatherless homes ain't working. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt, that ain't working. Black women, try to elevate yourselves when you can. Elevate yourselves when you can. It's okay to hang around a different crowd. You can learn a whole lot. You can learn a whole lot. We have got to own our chit. We got to own it and we got to correct it, at least for the children. Give them a chance. Sitting there for waiting on daddy to fix something, good luck. This administration, really, they're pretty much telling all the Americans we're on our own. I don't care, black, white, whatever. With these Democrats, from what I can see, you're on your own. All the money is going for Julio. It's over the border. So I'm going to sit back and wait and see what they're going to do. You might end up outdoors. I'm going to sit like, oh, girl. I'm like, I told you before. Okay. We've got to own our chit, recognize what's working and what's not, and then, heck, try to fix it. If not, we're going to sit around as a group, be demolished, or get got. And I'm out.